The fucking internet dropped out, innit, babe? I sound like George Harrison. It fucking dropped out. Like, it dropped out. It did, like, to the point where it only had two of the fucking 6 lights on the Wi-Fi modem. The fuck? Bruh. Imagine if I was watching a fucking movie. Bruh, what happens when your internet dies when you're watching a movie on Netflix? What happens then? You know? Fuck. Bro, his gaming setup in his room is crazier than my setup that was downstairs. Let me see if my hunch is correct. It has the design. It has the PlayStation setup, but instead of X X O square triangle, it's A B X Y. I just realized that on PS5 controllers, the letters the shapes aren't color coded like how they're on PS4 and PS3. It's weird ass to think about. Even though we just know it's that. Bro, if it had more storage instead of having it up like the well, look at the reflection, man. Fuck. It'd be way better because it just looks weird having the massive neck. You know, I'd fucking love every night grab a beanbag or two and just fucking play a video game. If the TV was bigger, or if the TV was lower, I think I'd like it a little bit more. And he has two PCs in his fucking room. His work PC, then his gaming PC. The fucking printer. Who needs a printer right next to the... I'm sure is that... Imagine the attention to detail they could have done by having like every like type of outlet. Because that's the American outlet. Imagine having like in Australia, the Australian outlet and so on.
Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Alright, let's read this. Leaving for 7/18. Leaving for Europe today. Huh. Not sure how this is going to go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you will be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably already reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So if you are reading this, Dad, and if no risk at all turns out to be another Osborne campaign promise, then do me a favor, show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them, please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. To Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick, like really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing my mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but I thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react, and I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with Mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help, watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or just super busy. Not partying, not busy, sick. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going into for treatment. Experimental, long term. Dad's been working on it forever. Promises it'll work. He has the nickname the techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary. Maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go. Sweet little.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on
I'm
standby.
paying people to
I'm
yell.
getting some air.
Also, I was thinking this while the stream was dead. Fuck, what was I thinking? Oh, that's right. When I first played the game, when I found out he was sick, I was like, what the fuck? He's sick? He's just not gone? He's sick? It's crazy. And also, apparently, Harry knows Peter's Spider-Man. So I don't know if Harry knows before going into treatment or Harry finds out after he comes back. I don't know. We'll find out. But apparently, the people who know Peter, that's Spider-Man in this game, know that Miles is Spider-Man, and vice versa. You know, Harry and MJ know Miles is Spider-Man, and Genki and Haley and Miles' mom knows Peter's Spider-Man. You know, like it's weird to know that. Hopefully they find out in a story sense and not just like throw it at you, because they could do that for this game, not for the next one. You know.
Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Need to turn around.
Control, status. Nothing to report.
Looking at that as a human being, it feels normal, but just looking at it as a question mark moving makes it feel weird. Throw it behind you, man. Ah, that worked. Whew. That was very scary.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create?
Miles, sounds like. You don't know, but Harry is behind here. We only find that out in the end credit.
What are these things? Prototype hand grenades?
Pumpkin bombs.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
What I don't understand is how Devil's Breath and Venom relate, because when we played the game for the first time, what we assumed was that Oscorp developed the symbiote, which kind of annoyed some people, including me. But then it was cool thinking that Harry could be Venom and so on. So we just forgot about it. But then now knowing that the symbiote came from space, did they just think that the symbiote could heal Harry? Like, how did they... And thing is, we need the backstory on how the Devil's Breath was made. We need that backstory in the next game. Because the symbiote is intertwined in it, because we find out that the symbiote is in there with Harry. We need to find that out. Like, we need to, because if we don't, the plot of this game wouldn't make sense. You know, how did the Devil's Breath even come to fruition? And if they don't, it's gonna be like, fuck. Of course. Not even a comeback. I wonder if Norman hates MJ because of what she's been doing about Devil's Breath and all that, or will he just disregard her because she's one of Harry's friends, same as Peter. I don't know. I don't know. We need to figure it out because we haven't really had one-on-one time with MJ and Norman.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the Evening News. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, we'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it.
Bro, Peter told you that. Pumpkin bomb.
Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert?
Dr. Strom is the dude who dies in Spider-Man 1.
No movement from Dr. Van Adder.
Don't know who the
Must
fuck
be
he
out of
is.
the city.
Could be an Easter egg.
Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too.
Dr. Van Adder. Dr. Rajit Rathas. On Earth 120 for 1 October created the Goblin formula by mixing Spider-Man's blood with a sample of the Venom symbiote and injected it into Norman Osborn as part of his betrayal, turning him into a goblin monster. They could be setting up that for the next game, to be honest.
Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Commercial buildings. Wow. So many records facilities. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. No. Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Oscorp's going up now. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Bravo, bravo, bravo. And this must be the C team. Good old Alpha team. Devil's Breath lab must have a big Sable presence. No, I need to track Michaels. Van Adder is a dead end. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too. Oscorp building, but no Michaels or Sable. That's not it. Nope, that's just a Sable patrol. None of these patrols cross Dr. Michaels' path. Don't think I've chosen the right categories. GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and
Noise.
Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility.
And what's the hell?
GR-27 Martin.
How's the gameplay going? Fucking sick.
What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door.
86.
Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
It's been 22 years.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
发生了什么事？怎么可能？给妈妈呼吸！靠！快逃！
I've got to suggest a consultation. Boy seemed ready. I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop. What have you done?
Oh my god. Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. What? No!
Who's there?
Oh no.
And that's the spider that calls an MJ, that calls Miles. Imagine if it bites Peter. Would he get Miles' powers, or would he just not get him powers?
Damn it.
I was sort of like that in the bathroom, like right there.
We have a breach. High alert.
Wait, what? Oh, we can't do anything. It's still on you.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Man down. Go to alert. Continuing sweep.
Yeah. Doing this as Peter Man would be way more fun. Imagine playing in here as Spider-Man. You know how quick you could fucking complete it in?
Hello?
Oh, fuck you! I didn't work last time, but not now.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
Continuing sweep.
Where'd the 4th guy go? There's 4 people here before. I forgot how long this mission takes as MJ.
Need to clear that balcony.
This wasn't here before. He has his own fucking private bathroom? I don't think I've been in here.
Hey! Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
Love that scene. Because just MJ knowing she will survive makes her do it.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Okay,
Thanks.
after this is the Lee fight.
Partner.
Then is the lockdown after that. I think there's 1 hour left of gameplay for the main story. And this MJ mission took a while to do.
I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman. Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This'll all be over soon, I promise.
Knowing how old, like, if you go into here, we'll actually probably see it, but... See, look how old, 63 compared to 40. Like, he's 23 years older than him. By looking at 40 and 60, you think it's similar, but no, it's 20 years. He was already a scientist when he was a kid and his parents got fucking murdered.
Folks, I know you're scared. But when I hear reports of looting, the fights over food or medicine, I say to myself, we are better than this. You are better than this. I've known you my whole life. I am proud to be a member of this community. Don't give in to fear. Help each other. Stand up for those who need it. I've always hated hearing Spider-Man called a hero. Because real heroes are the people who get up every day with no special powers and do the right thing simply because it is the right thing. So I'm asking you now, be the heroes I know you all are. J. Jonah Jameson.
But the thing is, he's a superhero, not just a hero. He's a superhero. You know? That's why some police officers are dubbed heroes, not superheroes. So if they were superheroes, they'd like be saving people from dying, you know? Like dying situations. Almost fucking died there. Part of me kind of hopes there'd be like unannounced DLC for Spider-Man 2 that is kind of as big as City That Never Sleeps but is also free, because City That Never Sleeps was announced before the game came out. We knew we were getting DLC. On my PS4 box it says includes the City That Never Sleeps DLC code, because if I pull out my Spider-Man disc, you'll have that download, and like you just have it in, then as soon as it comes out, it automatic download. But then people don't really realize that this game, Spider-Man Remastered, came free with Spider-Man Miles Morales. And people complain like, $120 for Miles Morales? Don't look at it like that then. Call it $60 for a brand new Spider-Man game on the PS5, plus a remastered version of a already amazing game you've played. And remember, on average a brand new game is $124 here. Having this be $110, easy. And fun fact, remember when I got the first time I got here's the how funny story I had on Snapchat. When I went in store and bought Spider-Man Miles Morales, the Ultimate Edition, I bought it, then I got home and it was the PS4 disc. And it didn't have the code in it, so like two of the things weren't there. It didn't have the PS5 game or the code. It was like, the reason why I bought the Ultimate Edition was for the code for the fucking game. Like, I'm still playing it now, fucking 3 years later. Because I think when did I buy Miles Morales? I don't know. Then I went back in store and be like, oh hey, I bought the Ultimate Edition of this game. You gave me the PS4 disc. Can I have the proper thing, please? Here's my receipt. Walked up to the counter, said that. Then they gave me the game. I was like, cool, thank you. Then walked away, but then I checked the bag to double check, as one does, because back in the PS3 days, I think my brother bought a game, then inside it was not the game he wanted. It was Alien Isolation or something. And he finds that funny now. But then when I looked back in the bag, it was the normal version of the PS5 game. I was like, no, look, I spent $110 for the Ultimate Edition of this game. Give me the Ultimate Edition, not the normal one. So they looked at the receipt properly and said, oh hey, there's two different versions of the game, give them the other one. So they get, finally, after fucking me being pissed off not once but twice, I got the copy of the game I wanted. And now, 2 years later, I'm playing this game once again, and I'm going to be paying to get the PS4, finally the PS4 copy of Miles Morales. But looking back, you know what I could have done? I could have been like, oh hey, you gave me the PS4 copy of the game, and not only that, it didn't run. So, could I actually get the thing I paid for, please? Because, like, sure, I could understand giving the normal version as opposed to the Ultimate Edition. Maybe happen from time to time, but giving the PS4 copy of a PS5 game, it's completely different. Like, the PS4 is blue, the PS5 is white, and the PS3 is black. Then the PS2 was dark blue, and the PS1, they had the CD discs, so they were clear. But then, what would PS6 be like? Because the PS5 and PS4 game designs are incredibly similar. They look identical. Anyways, let me continue. I'm here. I have all the crime tokens I would need. 53. Fuck. Did he shake his head?
Open it.
Harry needs to find out what
I have to
happened
take
to
care
Martin
of these
Wayne.
demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers. Nap time.
Oh, wait.
Need to get through these demons quick before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
No pineapple.
I want to pick these guys off stealthily. Sleep it off.
That is stealth.
Easier to take these guys out if they're split up. The demons chewed through Sable. Lee's on the warpath.
Bro, please.
Literally didn't see that coming. Try to do this quietly.
Bonk.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, superhero.
I like this mission because this is where Lee and Doc Ock interact with Peter. Does Lee know Peter's Spider-Man? Hey, Mr. Momoa, just transferring. Pardon. You've heard nothing. Now, how do you hide that shit?
Sable made good on her threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
Tired of you harassing our agents, Spider-Man. This ends tonight.
You guys think I took out your men? You gotta be kidding me!
Bring him down! Got him! Engaging hostile! Get a medic in here!
Gotta move this fast and get inside.
reminds me of this the Colossus music.
I really wish Sable would cut me some slack. We should be on the same team.
You are. Well, you get to be. After this mission. Then, again in the...
Demons and Sable are down. Time to follow Lee
Bro, it's
inside.
the name of that Flash mission. Level. Episode. To the Goya.
Why are you so heavy?
That's what he said.
You harass my men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like you, you don't like me. But Lee has your client inside this building right now, and he's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other, or we could fight Lee, but not both.
And this is where you begin to like her.
Does this mean we're good?
You will help me secure Norman. After that, I make no promises.
Works for me. Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
What I find hilarious is that why wouldn't she go after Norman? That's
Okay,
her
Lee.
client. Why
No
don't
more
we
running.
go after the demons?
This ends tonight.
That's the only thing is that
This is insanity. I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
ow.
No way to go but down.
Stand back, Spider-Man. This is between me and Osborn.
I know about the accident. I know what happened to your parents.
The accident? You sound as clinical as Osborn.
Fine then. You kill them. What do you want? What do you want Peter to say?
My parents died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
You're more than your past. Don't let it control you.
But that's the thing, like, how did he always have this power within him? Somehow? Did he just normally just let it out? Because if he knew about the demon story and it worked well with his powers, like...
I tried so hard to make my parents proud, to honor their legacy. But to truly honor them, Osborn must see justice.
I won't let you do this, Martin.
Now, you never think Martin hated his parents? This is weird. And what does Peter know about his childhood? I don't know. Well, this reminds me of Matrix. I never realized that until now.
Lee's pain. His anger. It's fueling his power.
family sample.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help.
Yeah. You don't help people. You use them.
This won't bring your parents back.
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of scum?
I'm trying to save you, Martin. Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
Now, fight time!
Osborn must be punished. His cancer has infected this city for too long.
Osborn deserves true justice. He won't see it unless you stop now.
I'll never stop.
We'll never quit, because you're Metallica. Ow!
Now!
I think we'll mention this someone.
Osborn's crimes will be on your head!
Ow.
No more!
Fight it, Martin! You can walk away!
No! Osborn must suffer!
Can he fly? Is that meant to be Spider-Man? Spadasi said they were. Are they meant to be? Oh, they just like named us.
I know you can beat the demon, Martin.
Beat the demon? I am the demon!
Ow.
This is a big deal.
Oh, how do you get hit, man?
You and Osborn will share a grave!
Oh.
Enough! This will all be over soon.
I sure.
Ow!
My will is stronger than yours.
We'll see about that.
Well, my penis is bigger than yours.
Can't give up. He's almost down.
I got down. Oh, I could drag him up? I don't fucking know that. Ow. Skabushka. Defeat Lee.
Osborn needs to pay.
I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
Now.
Useless.
Otto?
That look on your face. You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Hey. Hey.
Where's Otto?
Gone. I would not worry about him right now.
He needs a hospital.
No. No hospital. Feast.
I love this scene because he's like setting the bed up, then bang, fucking just gone.
I need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves,
right.
whatever you have that's sterile.
Thank you. You can thank me by not dying.
Oh my god.
When I first viewed this, I thought Silver Sable was jealous of MJ. Now realizing he just hates her.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him.
I like how the suit's all damaged now.
Go get him, Tiger.
It's the only time in the game where the other suits get damaged. I fucking love it. And now, Miles is gonna get bitten. Like, what does it say on the...
All right. No. No, that's not it. Maybe it's this one. No.
Thing is, when he looked at that, he thought of the possibilities. Then it came to be true. He becomes Spider-Man.
MJ's right. I built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
Is the suit still damaged? Nah. Like, something about it just doesn't feel right. You know, I don't really like, sure, I like this suit, and I kind of like this suit, but I don't want to play as it. It looks cool on Tom Holland, but not this Peter. Like, this feels like Peter. This doesn't. Well, we're gonna have to... Let's play the final mission in the final suit. I don't like the... Alright, I'm now done. I'm done for tonight. Kind of thought I'd complete the game tonight, but because of hang on. Oh, it was the video I'm watching. I like how it's more red in now. When I watched Jacksepticeye play, it looked a little bit more orange. Fuck me. Alright, what? I thought I've done every demon boy house. I double check that. Then I always accidentally do this all after the campaign. You know? Fuck me. I'm surprised these percentages aren't higher. Because those who have remastered obviously have had the OG game. Right? Because the only way, to my knowledge, you can get Miles Morales remastered is by getting Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, whether it be online or in person. Right? Right? Anyways, I still absolutely love this fucking game. I've played it fucking how many times now? This is my 5th playthrough of it. 3rd by going in without doing anything, with blind essentially. Then 2 with New Game Plus. However, I still love this. I still love it. It's still so fun. You know, I love the pacing of it. Sure, some missions are fucking irritating, mainly the MJ ones. But now it's all done. And we're going into legit the final mission, which is defeating Doc Ock to get the anti-serum. Then, arguably, one of the most emotional moments in a video game I've ever had the displeasure of witnessing is May's death. I mean, sure, Joel's daughter dying in Last of Us was gut-wrenching. And well, other deaths are pretty hard-hitting. Captain Price is dead. Does he die in Modern Warfare 3? What's weird is that what's his face? Matt Hayfie could have just been sitting, just playing guitar, not thinking, just doing this. And he played it again, then he did. It's weird to know. Because I have riffs like that I just come up with. Whoa, choppy. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. The reason why I have the heater on, it's not because I'm cold. It's the fact I don't want spiders in here. Because if it's warm in here, that means the spiders don't want to come in here. Big brain. Bye now. We're legit right about to be done the game. Tomorrow we finish the campaign. Like completed. We done the campaign. Then we'll be 100%ing. We'll be 100%ing the game, essentially. Maybe trying to get the plat whilst doing so, because it's basically amongst doing it all. Yeah. It'd be weird getting this game platinumed. Essentially the third time, but it's not for my main account. I mean, the thing is, if it was for my main account, I don't know. Because the way you can do that is by playing a different region version of the game, supposedly, but the system registers a different region because you can easily play, let's say, the European version, the Japanese version, because those games have the acronym, the parentheses of what version of the game it is. Because apparently my version of Lego Movie is like that as well. It's different to other people's. even though I bought it, you know. Anyways, let me hop off. I'm gonna crash. I fucking haven't slept properly for the past fucking 2-3 nights. So I'm gonna probably sleep into fucking... if I have 8 hours now, we're waking up at 12:30, and that's not sleeping in, so I'm probably gonna sleep into 2 if any. Anyways, bye.